Hey everyone, Indigo Films TV here, and I got a lot of requests to show teenagers in real life instead of just pictures. And I do apologize for that. I did realize that that was going to be an issue because I know you guys want to see how the teens are. I actually couldn't do it the other day because I was on my friend's iPad that didn't have and I didn't have all my setup to like record everything, so all I could do was screenshot. But now I'm on my own iPad and I'm able to record everything. So these are what two teenagers look like in real life. And I actually just want to clarify some points before I show you guys the interactions between them. These two right here are siblings, but I'm going to bring in another friend right now. But yeah, so for some of you guys, I did have a couple of spots that were left open on Game Center, so whoever was able to add me, that's cool. I don't think I'm available on Game Center anymore, but if you guys want to add me on Facebook, my name is Indigo. Sims FreePlay is my last name, all in one word. Sims FreePlay, first name is Indigo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Game Center. For those of you who added me, I also still have my Sims stuck in a neighbor's town still, so I can't upload anything. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, which some of you guys do, some of you guys don't. For those of you who don't keep up with my channel, I haven't been able to upload any of my save data since like a couple of months ago because of that. So just know that if you're friends with me, it's purely so that you guys can achieve your social points. And that's why you guys have the white mansion in my video. And that's pretty much the only reason why you should be friends with me. If you guys want to look at my houses and stuff, you can look through my videos. Just go through them and you guys can like imitate them if you want to. Create similar houses, but I can't show you guys, like if you guys visit me through neighborhood mode, you won't see any of my newer houses because I can't upload any of my saved data. So, you don't have to, if you guys complain about it, that's fine. I will probably defriend you if I see any complaints on Game Center. It's totally fine. Because I want to make space for people who actually want to be my neighbors so that they can complete their update. I don't want to, like, if you guys are there just to see the houses and stuff, that's cool, but I'd rather have it be for people who want to achieve social points. Anyway, sorry for that long vent, and yeah, so next time if you guys request some sort of video, just say please and don't complain too much because I'm going to end up defriending you on Game Center. So besides that, I have so the two people on the couch right now, they are actually siblings, I believe. Let me make sure of that. So, okay. So this guy right here, these are all teenagers. This teenager with kind of the mohawk, it's like flipped to the side mohawk. And I know a lot of you guys were like, a lot of people were complaining about how the new update doesn't allow you to or they got rid of a lot of clothes and hairstyles. But I don't know. I find that with in the teenage section, they already have a lot of newer clothing. So like right here, you could see these are different shirts and pants that I've never seen before, and they're new in the teenage section. So I thought that was cool. I mean, I see everything else that's the same, so I don't see anything different. But I guess some people have been complaining about it, so I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. I'm just gonna have so this guy is strangers with everybody. Let me just show you something really quick. So these are best friends and siblings. So I was telling you in my other video that when you have teenagers who are siblings, they can go through friendship levels just as the same as anybody else. The only difference is they can't flirt with each other because they're siblings. So if you have siblings, they can become acquaintances and then friends. And then right now, my two siblings are best friends. So you can see on top that she is his sister under her name. And then underneath that, you see the relationship level that they're at through, interactions. So these are the different interactions that they're able to do. This was a part that I showed you guys in my other video, but I didn't show you exactly what it was. But I thought the bro shake was really cool. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. If you guys saw that, let me make it more clear to you. But yeah, right now they're best friends, and if they're friends, they could do a chest bump, which I'll try and show you guys. But yeah, joking around is just the same as any adult sim, so you can just, I guess I'll show you guys. And right behind them is that progressive TV. I think it's really funny that when they joke around, they fart and stuff, or sometimes they like zap each other when they shake hands, and yeah, it's just joking around, I guess. And they can socialize, which is just the same as like if they started talking. I'm not gonna let them finish this because I'm just demonstrating to you guys. But yeah, it's just like interacting. It's the same as being nice, you know. I'm just gonna cancel, but that's how it is. And then gossiping is the same thing. If they gossip, it's just like regular talking between two adult Sims. And this is the same across all levels. These two are best friends right now and siblings, but whoever you interact with, if you're gossiping or being, or if they're gossiping or socializing, it's the same thing. So yeah, so anyway, this is the new person that neither of them know. So I'm gonna have him be friends with this guy and have him try and flirt with that girl so that you know what kind of interactions there are. So I'm gonna have him joke around. They haven't introduced themselves, but I'm gonna have them joke around. And she did this weird action just now. Strange. Alright, so now they're still strangers. So you can see that as long as you guys aren't related, you have that flirt option, whether it's a guy or girl. And they can continue. If they taunt each other, it'll send them back down to hate they'll start to not like each other that much. It's just like being mean to each other. So now they're back to strangers. So whenever you guys taunt or whine, whining is sort of the same thing. I'm not gonna let them finish, but this is just to give you guys an idea of what options they have to do. But yeah, whining and taunting each other is gonna make them less of friends and towards like enemies and stuff. So let's see. So the new relationship after, if you guys keep whining at each other or taunting, eventually your teens will dislike each other. So it's just pretty much the same as if it was between adults. And then they could do like a fake handshake if they don't like each other. So after they are disliked to each other, eventually if you keep, being mean to each other, you're gonna end up enemies. So it's just the same as any adult relationship. Then when they're enemies, they have the option, and this is the same as it was in the adults, is to create a rude gesture to each other. And so pretty much if they keep doing this, they're going to end up in worse and worse relationships toward each other. And all the way at the end, if you want them to be friends again, you can always be nice to each other and socialize and all the better things, so that they can end up being friends with each other again and like creating a positive relationship instead of either whining or taunting, which would lead them to a bad relationship. So just to show you guys exactly what would lead your Sims to become enemies and dislike each other versus what would make them friends and best friends, is if you click on the other Sim and you see the red circles, those are things that would let them turn them into enemies and nemesises and stuff like that. Whereas the stuff that's in green would turn them into friends, so create a better relationship, and the things in purple, like flirting, would be to essentially lead them to fall in love with each other. So those are the different options. And again, if you guys have Sims who are enemies and you want to turn them into friends, just start doing the green stuff instead of the red stuff. And if you guys have Sims who are who are friends and you want to turn them into enemies, just start using the red stuff. If you have Sims who are friends with each other and you want them to start dating, just start using the purple circles, like flirting. You see the 2 chat bars on the side, which are in purple. And if you have Sims who are dating and you want them to maybe not date anymore or start backing off each other, you can start using the red to create a more negative relationship. Those are just the different options that you guys have. So just as in adult relationships, in teenage relationships, it pretty much goes through the same exact cycles. There's just some minor differences, which I will show you guys later. But for example, once you become enemies, the next level, if you keep disliking each other and doing mean things like taunting or whining to each other, you will become Nemesis. So that's the next level up. So I'm going to show you how to develop a friendship between teens. So right now we have 2 nemesises between teens, and I don't want them to be enemies. I just wanted to show you guys. But let's see. So this, they've never met. Actually, I accidentally made him be mean to her earlier because I meant to create the other relationship more into enemies, but I accidentally made him be mean to her. So I'm gonna I'll demonstrate to you guys what I was explaining earlier, how if they're mean to each other, and you see whenever the bar is getting red, it means that they're disliking each other more and more. So I'm going to get her to turn things around and, for example, joke around. And this was the zapping thing I was talking about earlier, how they can either fart in each other's faces or zap each other, and those are the 2 ways they joke around. So I'm gonna have them keep being nice to each other. So I'm gonna leave them to gossip for a while. Those are, again, since it was in green, it's just gonna be like them talking to each other, and it's gonna help them be friends again. And to the other guy, I'm gonna have him go to his room, because him and the other girl are siblings. They do share the same house, so I'm gonna have them go to his room, and I'll show you what he can do. This is the high school stand I was talking about. It's not complete yet. I don't have the graduation gown yet for this one. But he can appreciate all that stuff. And then I'm going to have him start studying, like revising notes, so that you guys have an idea of what that looks like. So essentially the teen desk is it's the same thing for the guys and the girls. They just bring out their books and a notebook, and they start writing stuff down, looking at the notebook. And they can also flip the page, which is pretty cool. And if you look at the desk, you see a lamp and an iPhone's dock. So there's an iPhone or iPod or some sort of smartphone. I guess it could be an Android too. And just like a regular pencil case or stand or whatever that's next to the iPhone. And it's a swivel chair, which is nice. And then the other table for the girls, it's pretty much the same thing. They just have a little bit of different like boxes around it, and I'm not sure what that zipper thing is. It's supposed to be and some books. So once the girls go on this desk, or it could even be guys using this desk, they just take out the books and start doing the same thing. And this one has musical notes. And so this is what he looks like studying, and I'm going to make him stop this actually so that you can see what it looks like for him to use the bed. So yeah, this is the closet I was talking about. And the new feature I found out about the update is that if you leave them to browse their clothes, it does it right away. So before, they would actually have to walk to it before you get the option of changing their clothes. But now, as long as you click on this, and the second you click browse clothes, it's going to take you to that window instead of them having to walk all the way over there. So that's something that's different. And yeah, so I want to show you the teen bed and what they can do. Yeah, avoiding chores is pretty much the same as sleeping. So these are all the actions that are the same: hibernating, sleeping through the alarm, deep sleep, avoiding chores, catnap, and power snooze. Those are all the same. The only thing that's different is writing in the diary. So as you guys know, preteens are able to jump on the bed. That's something special that they have. And I think they can also write in the diary. And then teenagers can do that too. So this is what he looks like writing in his diary. And girls have the same thing. So they're able to do that also. So like the girl bed, they can also do the same thing on here. They have a different chest also. I put hers at the bottom of her bed because if any of you guys have ever played The Sims 3, some of them have their drawers in front of the bed, which is really cool. And yeah, the lamps and stuff, which are just, yeah. If you guys can translate this, I will mention you in my next video. I wasn't able to translate whatever's on this poster. But I know that this poster says boy band. So yeah, he is still writing in his diary. And just to give you an idea of what his bed looks like, you can see the pillow has some skateboarders on there, and it's a really like skateboarding kind of bed. And there's soccer. I guess the two main sports of The Sims FreePlay would be soccer and skateboarding, because if you think about it, there is a pro skater dream pad, and look at this, how it's decorated with skateboarding, and there's some skateboarding pictures also, and I guess there's cars here, but that's like few. So like soccer is here, and for the options of like if you go into the hobby store, you're able to get the soccer patch. So yeah, it's a real, and this lamp is a soccer lamp also, so you can see all those things. I'm gonna make him stop so that I can show you guys that for the door, I wish you could let them shoot through the hoops, but you actually can't. That was for the sink. But for the actual door, you can't do anything. He just walks through it. And I was telling you earlier in my other video that they can make a skinny latte. That's the only difference. And with the skinny latte, it's the same thing. I mean, it just looks like any other drink that you get out of there. Just looks like they just prepare it and drink it at the end. You don't see anything special. And yeah, these are the options for the microwaves. And as far as cooking is concerned, they can't bake anything. They can do the same things with the refrigerator as any other person. Yeah, they can, for the shower, they can sing their hearts out. Everything else is the same. Same thing with the bathtub. What else was I going to share with you guys? Oh yeah, so I tried making one of them grow stuff on the garden patch. They can't do that yet. So after turning someone who are enemies or are disliking each other, after you make them gossip around or socialize between two teenagers, they become acquaintances, and eventually they'll become friends. So acquaintances, just so you guys know what the different options are, acquaintances can high-five each other. Let me show you one more time. So after becoming acquaintances, teenagers can also become friends. So that is the next level up that I was telling you about. So when they're friends, they can do this chest bump thing, which is really cool. Let's change the location so that I could just show you guys like a different place, because I feel like I'm always in the living room right now. So let's go into here, and I'll show you the chest bump one more time. So actually, this is the completed set, so I'm gonna have her appreciate this. But yeah, the one thing you can unlock during the teenage update is this what do you call it? It's a high school like decoration thing, so it has all these certificates and diplomas and medals and a graduation gown eventually. So you just the more your teens study, the more of these things they'll get. It'll come initially empty, and then once they start working their way through high school and getting all the goals in and studying a lot, they will get the graduation gown at the end, and they'll start getting the trophy and all the different gold and stuff. So, but yeah, after becoming friends, the next relationship status up would be good friends. So between good friends, these are the different options that they have. So this is when they are able to bro shake, and I already showed you guys at the beginning of the video, but I'll show you guys again. So yeah, looks pretty cool. And the next relationship status level up after becoming good friends is best friend. So best friends and good friends are pretty much the same thing. They're still able to do the bro shake, which you guys just saw, and everything else is pretty much the same. I found out a recent option that was, let's see. So everything on the TV looks like it's the same. And on the couch, they are able to do everything the same, except they can also waste a whole day. So I guess it's like 18 hours where they just do nothing on the couch, which, you know, does relate to teenagers. So the last stage, I believe, of the friendship levels for teenagers is to be best friends forever. And with that, it's pretty much the same thing. They can do like bro shakes and stuff. Nothing really changes. All right, so right now I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go into a different room. Let's go into this room. And I'm going to show you guys how they start dating each other. So like you can have them flirt. So whether or not they don't even know each other, or if they're best friends, as long as they're not related, they can flirt with each other. So when they're just flirting, they just hug each other and talk. And I'm going to fast forward it. So you'll see that they start developing these hearts on top of their heads for each other. And you can continue flirting to get to the next level. Alright, so once they flirt with each other enough, whether or not they're friends or acquaintances, the next level up after they flirt with each other is to create a budding romance. So that's the first relationship status that's up in the level of dating wise. So yeah, the first level would be a budding romance. Where did she go? So after a budding romance, once they reach that level, they also have the same exact options with each other. The only difference is they can do an awkward kiss, which is part of the trailer for The Sims FreePlay when Fire Monkeys gave you guys that trailer. I'll show you guys again. With the teenage update, this is what they showed you, was the awkward kiss, and I'll show you several times. So the next level up after a budding romance is they're going to start dating. And these are, again, two teenagers. Let's see. So when they're dating, it has the same options as when they were having a budding romance. So they could flirt, awkward kiss, joke around, things like that. So it's the same thing. So the next level up after dating would be to seriously date. And I think this is the last level that they could get to. And this is when the next option comes up where they could do a naughty hands kiss. So I'll show you guys what that is like. So actually, it's the girl this time that is touching the guy's butt, and he kind of turns around to tell her not to do that. I'm going to show you guys more in clear daylight. There's still that guy here who's just sitting and wasting his day away. So I'm going to do that thing again. This is the only difference between everything else and the serious date. Let me do it one more time for you guys to see. And one last time for you guys to see, so that you can see her reaction. So that's pretty funny, and as far as I'm concerned, that is the last level that they can get to in terms of relationships. And for teens, I also found out that if they can also drive the car, the only difference is they need an adult present in order to do it. So, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's different. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll have her make a latte so you guys can see. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm sorry, last time I couldn't show you guys the actual video. I was using my friend's iPad. And I can only take snapshots because I didn't have my whole recorder with me. A lot of you guys asked me what I used to record. And I explained it in my Let's Play Outfit and Skills. So if you look at my Let's Play Outfit and Skills episode, I do explain what I used to record it. It's kind of long and winded, so just watch that. Watch the whole thing. A lot of you guys are impatient. I mean, I'm sorry. I really appreciate the viewers who watch the whole video before they say anything, but man, it's like sometimes I'll read my comment section and people will say like, oh, can you guys show me the girls teen? And then I did show you guys my girls teen, you just didn't watch the entire video. So just make sure to watch the entire video. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments still that are mentioning something that I already did show. So yeah, next time, you know, if you have any requests, just ask for it nicely. Because if I find that you guys are, you know, saying all these bad things and you guys are friends with me on Game Center, I'm probably going to delete you guys so that I can make space for other people who watch, because I know a lot of people do watch my videos and do appreciate them. So I thank you for that. Thanks for everybody who's been adding me and making this channel a success. I've gotten more than 2,000 subscribers, which is really great. It totally surprised me. I honestly started this out like just for fun, and I didn't think I would even reach like 10 subscribers. I didn't even expect like any subscribers. I thought I would just get, you know, maybe some views. So that's always really exciting, and yeah, I really like this update. So you guys have teens now, so you can create teenage version of your guys' selves. So I'm curious to see what you guys look like as teenagers. If any of you guys created teens to look like yourself or whatever, feel free to, I don't know, create an image somewhere online and show it to me by linking. Oh, actually, I guess you guys can't link, so I guess you guys can, I don't know. If you're able to attach a screenshot or a picture of them, you can do that. But if not, then just tell me about it, describe it. But yeah, again, this is what the decoration looks like. And I think I've covered most of the teenage relationships in this video. And that's about it. Let's see, were there any other... Yeah, nothing else. If you guys want to be mentioned in my next video, just translate what this means. Because I have no idea. I was able to read the other posters, but this one I was like, I tried to translate it, and I was like, that makes no sense. So if you guys can translate it for me and make some sense of it, let me know, and I'll mention you. But other than that, yeah, so again, because I know some of you guys do skip around, you won't see this house or any of my other houses if you add me either on Facebook or Game Center, because I haven't been uploading it onto the cloud because my sim is still stuck in neighborhood mode. And yeah, I have like one more spot on Game Center and I think it's going to be taken. So for the rest of you guys, just add me on Indigo Films TV, Sims Free. Sorry, I butchered that. Just add me if you want to add me on Facebook under Indigo Sims FreePlay. First name Indigo, last name Sims FreePlay. And this is the exterior wall that's new for this update. So pretty cool. And I guess I could show this sim watching the progressive channel. So with this TV, whatever you watch, it's going to end up always having this on the screen, this progressive with flow. And I don't want to advertise here. I mean, this is enough advertising. They have so much advertising in this game, but It's still fun. I honestly think it's I play some of The Sims 3 and it's just so slow on my MacBook that The Sims FreePlay is more fun. But I'll just leave you guys with that and a view of this so that you guys can have something to be inspired by and try to aim for. I think a lot of you guys are in high school or college, so you guys should all be getting this soon. But also, I know a lot of people are working, so hopefully it's been a nice weekend for those of you guys who are working. Hopefully it's not too busy at work. I know weekends are a little bit less busy for most places, for a lot of places. And that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Oh, also, I actually okay, one more thing. Some of you guys have already unlocked the Sim Idol, the Teen Idol, and the Halloween stuff, I guess. But as far as I know, with my device, I haven't gotten any of those goals yet, and it's not supposed to come out until the middle of November. That's what I heard. Again, it's just so vague. I haven't heard anything official. But yeah, I guess based off the trailer and stuff, based off Fire Monkeys themselves, it's not supposed to come out for the Sim Idol and the Halloween stuff. It's not supposed to come out until later. I think the Halloween stuff will come out like the end of October, and the Idol stuff is not going to come out until later. So I don't know anything relating to goals like that. And if you guys do already have goals like that, then I have no idea what you're supposed to do. Like, I haven't seen it. So if you guys have those types of goals, or if you have any troubleshoot, like if you have any problems with your game, I have no idea how to fix it because I'm not on their team or anything. I'm just a player, so I rarely experience issues except for like my sim being stuck in neighbors mode, and other than that, everything's been working for me. So if you guys have problems, the best place to direct it to, I mean, maybe some people watching my videos would be able to help you guys in the comments section, but the best place to send your emails and your questions and your troubleshoot to would be Fire Monkeys, or which are the producers of the Sims FreePlay, or to go to Sims FreePlay, whatever their website is, and ask them because I have no idea how to fix any of your problems. I'm sorry. I'm just a player, and so I deal with my own problems, and I haven't seen anything that's like whatever you guys described with like having trouble finishing the goals and stuff. I haven't experienced that. I did have trouble watching a 3-star TV, so I just skipped that goal with some lifestyle points. And there was another thing that I was going to mention. And yeah, so for if anybody needs help finishing goals to unlock teenagers in Simtown High, you do have to watch my other videos, because I have tutorials on it. I'll show you guys the high school really quick. And also, so watch those. And I think you have to be on certain levels in order to complete those goals. So the Simtown High, once you're ready to build it, is all the way in this little corner. So this is the city hall that you should already have, and if you or the town hall, and if you move over towards the corner of your city, this is where the high school is, and you can build it. And once you build it, you can start enrolling students. So if you have any teenagers, you can choose which class they're in, but you can't actually go in it or anything. Anyway, I'm going to stop making my video any more longer than it has to be, which I already have. But thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for all the subscribers and all the views. I was supposed to make a 2,000 subscriber special, and I really don't have time for that, but I'll try to think of something, and something special maybe. Thanks for watching.